All right, guys, welcome to the live stream. We are here for the Paradigm Combat Sports 3, live from the GHS Event Center in Houston, Texas. We got our first fighter coming to the ring right now. We have Jerome Lloyd, who's going to be stepping out in just a moment. But if you're just tuning in, I'm your host, Adam Villarreal, alongside Colin Thomas Wright. Colin, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great tonight. How are you, Adam?
I'm doing great, man. I'm really, really excited. I know, Paradigm has done another awesome card, and I'm excited to get your input on it, but we're going to come to you in just a little bit. Let me also introduce Cody Como here with us, riding shotgun. How you doing, Cody?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing well, man. It's hot out there, and I hope this means some hot fights, and, only the way Paradigm can do it. So, Colin, tell us a little bit about these cards. What can we expect tonight?
Well, if the two previous events have been any indicator, tonight we're in for a really exciting event. This is absolutely our most stacked card, top to bottom. We have the most fights we've ever had on a card. We have the most MMA fights we've ever had on a card. We have UFC veterans. We've got NCAA wrestlers. We're very excited for this card.
Awesome. And so there's something to be said about being fashionably late on a Saturday. And the music is cued for Jerome Lloyd. Yes! We want to thank our presenting sponsor, Signature Care Emergency Centers, for bringing us this great fight. So we have Jerome Lloyd stepping into the ring right now. Official weight 149.4 pounds. Fighting out of Waco, Texas. You hear that pop, Colin?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to have this first bout kicked off. Referee James Green giving the final instructions to both competitors. So, Colin, tell me your thoughts on this opening bout. So, Mr. Lloyd's coming in at 149.4 pounds. Michael the Bully Rodriguez with that loud pop coming in at 150.3 pounds, coming out of Houston, Texas. What can we expect from this? Tell me your thoughts.
Well, Michael Rodriguez made his pro debut on our last card. He did a phenomenal job against a really experienced MMA fighter, and it'll be interesting to see how he does tonight. James Green seems to have some good experience, and Jerome Lloyd seems to have some good experience. He looks bricked up tonight, man.
Yeah, let's see what these guys have to offer. We appreciate you guys joining us right now, anywhere you're watching on clearlifemedia.com. Tell a friend, tell a buddy. We appreciate you spending your Saturday night with us.
Michael Rodriguez starting off to the body, and so is Jerome Lloyd. Both fighters kind of just feeling each other out, trying to find their range.
Nice stiff jab there.
Yeah, both guys throwing good stiff jabs. I like how Michael's mixing that up.
Nice shot to the body.
Ooh, comes right back up to the top.
Oh.
Ooh. Both fighters landing good there.
Michael living up to his nickname, the Bully. He's pressing him.
Yeah, Michael throwing a lot of good volume on the inside.
Oh, nice right.
Yeah, they're staying right there in the pocket.
Absolutely. The other thing I really like about Michael Rodriguez, something you don't see a lot in traditional boxing, is he will switch his stances and
He just did that.
Yeah, exactly. And he likes to end in the pocket on the inside range, and he'll work from both angles.
And these guys are just staying in the pocket. Nobody's backing off right now. You might as well tie those ankles together or put them in the tire.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And that
is a drill they do quite a bit, actually,
For sure.
at Paradigm.
And you know what? It's exciting to watch these young guys. You know, even though they're opening up the show, they're not a main event here. I mean, the energy that they bring to the table, you heard those pops. I mean, we're really excited to see what these guys bring. And right now, they're showing that they are not backing off.
Michael's been at Paradigm Training Center for a long time. He's one of our favorite guys there. He coaches a lot of the youth boxing, and he's putting in a lot of hard work with Coach Rio. He's taking some hard shots right now, and it looks like he's backing up.
Yeah, the Bully's backing up right now. Jerome's pressing him into the corner.
Yeah, he's got it right up against the corner.
The Bully trying to fight his way out, and he's out of that corner.
Yeah, it looks like the Bully was getting bullied a little bit right there.
Yeah. That's the thing about having one of those nicknames, is it can be turned on you.
That's right. He's back on the front foot now. He's got Jerome backed up to the ropes. A little dirty boxing in the clinch. Don't
There
see
you
that
go.
very often in boxing, excuse me.
Big shout out to Reed Shelger and the whole Paradigm team for bringing this amazing card together. Really excited to see what the night has to bring us.
Absolutely.
I mean, if this is just the first fight, we've got a good night coming on.
Absolutely. And don't forget,
I'll tell you right now, both our last cards were absolutely fireworks from bell to bell, every single fight. So
there goes the 10-second marker there.
Same tonight. Really good matchmaking so far.
Absolutely.
And guys, this is a 4 3-minute rounds. We're wrapping up the first round right now. What are your thoughts on this first round, Colin?
Well, I think Mike did a lot of good work early on, and then he got kind of turned around, felt a little bit of Jerome's power, got backed up a little bit, but then got back on the lead foot. I think the key to him is staying on the inside and not getting caught in that middle range. Way on the outside, he's doing all right. Way on the inside, he's doing all right. It's closing that gap where he's had a little bit of trouble and felt a little bit of Jerome's power. So I hope to see him either stay all the way out or all the way in this round.
Well, I think it's safe to say the feeling out process is done. They know what they're going after right now, and they felt each other's power. They felt each other's pressure. And so let's see what round 2 has to bring. So again, we're doing 4 3-minute rounds for this boxing event. Again, this is a hybrid card consisting of both boxing and MMA. Reminds me of the old Pride days with the ring, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
We just need some blue gloves.
You don't
and
see that a lot,
I told Reed he
often
should
now.
get some blue gloves. That would be a really cool touch for the MMA cards.
What I am concerned and excited about are the heavyweights and those double legs once we get to the MMA rounds. So let's make sure none of these guys fall out of the ring.
Well,
Absolutely.
we got
Hopefully
some
there's no
Division I
WWE
wrestlers.
action here.
That's right. That's right.
Round 2 commencing for these two warriors right now. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in, we have Jerome Lloyd taking on Michael the Bully Rodriguez. Jerome making his debut. Michael's a 1-0 right now. Oh, nice combo. Here in Jerome's corner behind us.
Looks like Rodriguez wants him to wear a little bit of that weight.
Yeah, he wants to be on the inside, clearly. Jerome is trying to time him as he's coming in and counter.
Nice slip there.
And you can tell he's got the power to back it up. Luckily for Rodriguez, it's a 4-round fight, so if he can accumulate enough volume, it may not matter. He may still be able to pull off the unanimous decision.
Seems like the biggest difference is Rodriguez is really invested in these body shots. Yep,
Yeah.
there he goes to the head.
Which it will start to pay off later in the fight.
Absolutely.
Looks like he's got Jerome either a little hurt or winded
Yeah.
or something's
Oh,
going
he's
on
hurt.
here.
He's hurt.
The bully smells blood.
Absolutely. One thing about Michael, watching him spar in the gym, is he does not stop moving forward. Even when he's hurt, even when he's tired, he never stops moving forward. So clearly where he got the nickname from.
Absolutely. And, you know, you see this time and time again where the guy that puts on more pressure is the one that's going to. It's hard to throw counters or do anything really when someone's right in your face.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, Jerome doing a great job, though, of shutting down any kind of onslaught from Michael. You know, he's tying him up, he's hugging. Ref just broke him up, and look, I mean, they're still in the pocket right now. I mean,
Yeah, he's still hitting really good counters. I don't know that his volume is really there.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
yeah, Jerome's
he's
just
keeping his
defensive at
guard
this
pretty
point.
high. I don't know how long he's going to last, though.
Yeah, Mike's got volume for days, so and cardio.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, we are live for GHS at the GHS Event Center in Houston, Texas for Paradigm Combat Sports 3. Please tell your friends, clearlifemedia.com is where you catch the live stream. Appreciate you spending your night with us, and we got the action continuing right here in round 2.
Yeah, big right hand by Rodriguez. Still beating the body up, throwing lots of combinations on the inside. Something else about Rodriguez that some people may not know is he actually had an extensive amateur MMA career as well. So I think this inside range really favors him where he can dirty box and kind of pummel to the inside to get those body shots and work those combinations.
He looks very skilled in a clinch, for
Yeah,
sure.
You can tell he has a lot of experience there.
He's once they get inside that pocket, there it is again.
Wow, his volume is just really intense.
Those body shots are hurting.
Oh yeah, over and over again.
10-second marker to wrap up the second round.
You can tell Jerome is exhausted at this point. He's really slowed down from that first round.
Absolutely. I think those body shots are starting to pay off.
Absolutely investing.
Colin, talk to me a little bit about the frustration. When someone's tying you up, they're not letting you be offensive, they're shutting down your game. Tell me a little bit about, you know, what that feels like, not being able to get your game off like that, and what the bully can do to prevent that.
It's super frustrating. It wears on you mentally and physically. It's actually exhausting in both regards. But what he can do to defeat that is get on his back foot a little bit. Pop his jab out there, maybe hook off of that, and just use his footwork a little bit more. But Rodriguez is really just being relentless. It's going to be very hard for him to keep Rodriguez off of him these next 2 rounds.
At the halfway point for this boxing bout, first fight of the night for Paradigm Combat Sports 3, live from the GHS Event Center. And here we go.
Round number 3, and Rodriguez looks pretty fresh. He looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah, he's bouncing. Jerome's just kind of standing still, taking some breaths.
He's got a lot of momentum on his side after
Absolutely.
that last round.
The other thing I love about this is, Michael Rodriguez, if you look at him physically, he's a little deceptive. He's a little doughy around the middle, and Jerome is jacked. I mean, he looks
I was
cut.
thinking that right before the fight started. I just didn't say it out loud.
Absolutely, but again, Mike's an incredibly hard worker. He's always in the gym. He works there. He trains there. I mean, guys, anytime I'm at the gym, Mike's there. So
It shows when it comes to the fight game. You can't judge a book by its cover.
absolutely.
Headbutt action right there.
Yeah, referee warning those guys for headbutts. Mike wants to be in that clinch, so he's just leaning in, and so is Jerome, which probably isn't the best idea for Jerome at this point, but he's trying to fight fire with fire, so.
That head movement is
I want to thank our
incredible.
presenting sponsor, Signature Care Emergency Centers, for providing the ambulance and keeping our athletes safe. Corners being very, very active here. Whoa, nice overhand right by the bully.
Big right hand. Back on the inside, using that clinch, and I am impressed with this referee. A lot of boxing referees don't really let guys work in the clinch. It's an aspect of boxing that it's a very old school aspect of it. So it's nice to see when a referee will do it. Some referees don't allow it at all.
Yeah, I think James Green's been around a long time.
Do you think they ref these fights a little bit differently whenever it's early in their career versus later?
You know, that's a good question. I don't think James Green is very early in his career. I think he's been refereeing a long time, but yeah, I think they're a little bit more. It's harder for them to be, you know, so on top of guys. Nice inside body work by Rodriguez again, even though he's got his back on the ropes. Clutching his way off the ropes, turns Jerome right back around again.
It looks like this fight's going to be 4 rounds of in-the-pocket body work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, this isn't what you would, I guess what fans would traditionally think of when they think of boxing, but, you know, this is a big part of my sport of MMA, and it, you know, it's a part of boxing, too, so.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for making somebody carry your weight.
Absolutely, it's exhausting. Absolutely. Plus all that body work that he's doing, all the volume. See, Jerome's taking a lot of these body shots on the forearms, but sometimes your forearms can dig into your liver or into your into your chest cavity and can kind of, you know, stop your breath for a second. So.
And we go into the 4th and final round of this welterweight bout.
Jerome rolls his eyes and takes a big deep breath there.
Both fighters taking the stool right now, no standing here.
No, but I think it's clear that Rodriguez looks a little fresher between the two.
For sure, for sure. Coach Leroy Fountain in the corner over there, giving some final instruction for this last round.
Absolutely.
Beautiful PCS ring girls in the event here with us. So talk to me right now, Colin. If you're in the corner of Jerome Lloyd, what are you telling him?
Man, you got to go for broke here. I think it's pretty clear you're down at least 2-1 and probably 3-0. So you gotta leave it in the ring, like his coach just said. You gotta go for a knockout at this point. The good news is Jerome does have that power, I think, and Mike has left himself open at times and vulnerable to some counters. Jerome just needs the space to land that shot. And there he goes. He's looking aggressive right at the beginning of this round.
Yeah, he came out really strong this round.
Ooh,
nice
Rodriguez
exchange.
Slips and rips a big right hand.
Good left from Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome caught him with a nice left hook.
Another one.
Short left counter. Nice little combination. Backs up Rodriguez again.
Jerome just got a second win right now in this last round, and we see the bully slowing down a little bit, but no, the bully's biting back now.
Yeah, that looked more to me like Rodriguez kind of taking a breath and just kind of, you know, coasting a little bit. So it feels like he's got this.
He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, he's ahead on the score. Oh, then he walks right back in again, right into the heat of the fire. So.
And I like that. These guys are going right for the pocket all times.
Oh yeah.
Those body shots are incredible.
Rodriguez is probably up all 3 rounds, and yet he's still walking forward, still looking to get in the fire. That's just the type of fighter he is. And those are the types of fighters we like here at Paradigm Combat.
Absolutely.
Sports. You can tell the crowd appreciates it.
Right. And we have this 4th and final round coming to a close pretty soon. I hate to sound cliche, but it's who wants it the most at this point. I mean, the bully's been ahead, but Jerome is starting to show some signs of life here.
Yeah, but I think
the bully's fighting out of this corner.
I think Jerome needs space. See, he keeps leaning on him, and I think that favors Mike. You know, he's really been dominating inside the clinch. Jerome really needs to step back into arm's length, you know, at jab length, and then let a nice right hand or left hook go. So
it doesn't look like he's able to generate as much power.
Yeah, not on the short inside. Yeah. Mike just pummeling back in, posting on the forearms, making some space. Shoulder leaning. Oh, another nice body shot, man. All that muscle.
Hear the corner of Jerome Lloyd telling him to work. He's got to work. This is the last round.
Absolutely needs to go for it here. But again, I think he needs some space. I think
he's got to get out of the clinch.
Yeah, got to get out of the clinch. Hands down by his waist. Yeah, it's not looking good for Jerome Lloyd. More body work from Rodriguez.
You know, I think he found a lot of success when he established
this round is going to wrap up.
First round.
Yeah, he's been all action from the bell.
Let's hope the judges at ringside scored this one appropriately. We have Ray Zaragoza, Joe Rodriguez, and of course Jenny Cardenas at the helm, scoring this amazing bout.
Everybody knows that's not an easy job.
And there go the last 10 seconds. We are going to a decision, ladies and gentlemen.
Jerome's got to break away and look for a big power shot here. But doesn't look like it's going to happen. Well, that's it. That's all 3 rounds. Looks like Michael Rodriguez is going to walk away with a probably unanimous decision. Either 3 rounds to 1 or all 4 rounds may even.
Absolutely. It just kind of depends on, I mean, it'll be a unanimous decision either way. Maybe Rodriguez lost that first round just because of the ending of it. But.
Sure. Yeah, he did. That's right. He did get rocked towards the end of that round. It's a good fight, though. All action from bell to bell.
Absolutely. Full of body shots.
Thank you.